Like, I could try to do this. This is potential flashpoint for your cores. You can do this later. I'm not sure why I can't do it now. In any case, like, I think I should be building up my industry. So, Georgia is below Ohio, but that's in the south. We want to wait until we get that done. So, let's focus on craftsmen in New England for now. Or Massachusetts. And let's move this one back to Pennsylvania. And then let's get market structure. I'm working on diplomatic stuff right now, and it also affects mining and farming. Mining is going to be going to be a big deal here in the future because we're going to get a shitload of gold. So we could do that. I think I want to get functionalism first, though. Get 2 years before we need to do anything. Actually, because of that, let's get ahead and get muzzle-loaded rifles, and then we can get some what are they called? Engineers, who are a little bit different. As you can see, that they are very good defensive troops with a support value and stuff like that, rather than just being, I don't know, weird artillery. They build fortifications and things like that, basically. Trench warfare. That's what they're for. Actually, the Ottomans have not really had that much of a problem staying up for now. You definitely want that in California. Illinois is a place I'm going to start wanting to focus some workers. You have to pay attention to where Venezuela goes bankrupt. To where your populations are going in a place where you have to worry about, I suppose, from the bottom population growth like we do. So you have to keep watching to see where things were. But, as you can see here, I'll just do this while it's paused. A dried-up old traveler has returned from the wilderness. When given a whiskey, he says with a hoarse voice, "Gold! I found gold, a mountain of gold!" As I said before, Mariposa, which is in California, its thing is going to be replaced with gold. And look at this. This should be a ridiculous amount, too. Why am I thinking about this? I should know exactly where this is. Oh, it's in my budget. Gold, 0. Oh, I guess the mines haven't started working yet, but it'll be a lot later. North Dakota can become a state. Of course, we will not extend slavery to North Dakota. That would be stupid. Stays in Indiana, man. Foul murder! So this is again rich strata, poor strata. Okay. The USA is in a state of collective shock. As news broke today of a foul murder committed in one of our states. A young girl working as a prostitute in the state was found brutally battered by a client, and rumor has it the police are covering up the identity of the murdered. murderer, who it is claimed to belong to a rich banking family of some local renown. Police, however, maintain they are still investigating the matter and that no perpetrators have yet been located. The affair is on everyone's lips, and the debate has even reached Parliament, where Liberal MPs demand answers from the government regarding the matter. It's not what we call them here. Whatever. Rich Strata, of course. Who cares about the poor, the Rich Strata? As Bishop and later Archbishop of New York from 1842 to 1864, Hughes would work tirelessly to integrate Roman Catholics, particularly newly arrived immigrant Catholics, into the fabric of American society, while at the same time ensuring that the institutions and assets of the Catholic Church remained firmly under the control of the Catholic hierarchy. John Joseph Hughes, an extraordinary man, which doesn't, oddly enough, considering what he was supposed to have done, increase the assimilation rate of stuff. I always find it strange how Paradox tends to mangle the coast of Russia up there. Okay, it looks like France is raising their relations with us as well. So that's good. Good to know. Pretty soon we will have them in our sphere, and then we shan't need to worry about them being in other people's sphere. And then I'll probably start working on other people. Venezuela's already in England's sphere. Okay, I just don't want to lower the life ratings in those things. We've had that event before. So we've got an election. Now, that slavery thing really should remove the CSA cores from Alabama, but it didn't. Yellow journalism. It is therefore the solemn duty of any American citizen to, in his or her darkest hour, support her country with whatever means possible, with any means at his disposal, with what any means necessary. One of the nationwide publications that exists in our country has published an opinion editorial in support of our government's jingoistic war policy. This is, of course, excellent news, and the question of how we should leverage this publication to gain maximum benefit from it. Fan the flames of public opinion. I don't think we have a problem with that. Think anybody opposes jingoism? No. So this has increased our prestige. Our number one in prestige. We should keep it that way. Let's keep getting our Russian stuff up. Citizens in the Respublica. Residency. Gods, guns, and men. What do we want? I keep forgetting. It's right over here. Herp. It's not really a question which party we want in this case. So. Hello, Brazil. Welcome to the sphere. Venezuela would have been a good person to add to my sphere, cutting off the coast over here. But moralism. Okay. So at the end of the year, I think our truce ends in October. And why are we getting this? Display and log. We don't want these. We don't care about their crap. We do want to know about the flu pandemic, though. That's a different event. So I just had copperheads pop up in Alabama. I just realized that. I thought I told you. Oh, it didn't take off the pop-up window. Interventionism. Okay. It's good to have railroads in the west. Economy, so we still want interventionism. So we'll pick that. Ooh. Brunei. I'm not gonna lose prestige in that. Fuck Brunei, but... Aha! Okay. This is something we need to figure out. Panama Canal requires us to have somebody in our sphere who owns Balboa. Okay, we can just take it away from Colombia eventually, if we were to want to. Have machine tools, nitroglycerin, and iron steamers. We already have prophylaxis against malaria, and it costs a boatload of money. This doesn't really unlock until later, because iron steamers doesn't unlock until 1860. Nitroglycerin doesn't unlock until... Okay, 1850 is not that far away. It's inorganic chemistry and... machine tools. I think we have machine tools for mechanical production. Or is it interchange? No, it's interchangeable parts, which we're going to want soon. England's been building a lot of railroads in Canada. You'd think that they're even more reactionary than they were before. You'd think that the game would have something in place to prevent people from building railroads in colonies that easily, but they don't. And then they wouldn't prevent you from building, railroads in places like Pittsburgh, which were, industrial centers. Good. Colombia has broken their alliance with Mexico. That makes things a lot easier for me. Okay. We definitely want them on our side. Oh look, the Democrats won. Political reform desires higher good. Now one of the things I want to think about is taking over Haiti. Haiti's a piece of shit. And nobody cares about it. But... I don't know. Seems like it'll be fun. Now, obviously they stand no chance. But it'll be an interesting thing to do. Ahistorical conquering. Okay, this is a Mexican martyr. Imprison him. Interestingly enough, I don't think... No, we don't have Mexican on our accepted culture list, and that's intended so that we don't just expand into Mexico and have no problem. But when the things happened over here in the Mexican-American War, they were extended citizenships, so the Mexican people who were already there, that is. Ottoman Empire is at war with Egypt again. Now, is this because I am helping them? Okay, no, they're actually increasing their relations with me too. That's good. Okay, so I do want to get more railroads, but that can wait. Still have several years. Start picking up interchangeable parts now. What's the cheapest tech I want right now? Functionalism. Let's get market structure for now. Want to really focus on that stuff so that we get the most out of our bonuses. Okay. Wow. Do not extend slavery. And Oklahoma's not going to have slavery either. Which part of the state is this? Getting Yankees in. Or is... No, Afro-American's not an exception. Oh, right! Fucking Cherokee is. What the hell's wrong with me? Revolution and Empire of Mexico? That already happened a while ago, dude. Unless there was another... I guess they're an absolute monarchy now. Allied with Colombia again? Damn it! Let's get non-secret ballots. What's this? Slavery debate. That's terrible. Well, as long as we can keep our relations up, they may, if they like me better than Mexico, they might want to, if I call them into the war, they might accept. Alright, let's build some engineers. Let's just build all of them. You could have one or two per army. Very good for defending forts. Not as good as guards, because they can't attack very well. Guards are just basically better. As far as infantry is concerned. Alright, I wanted to check. Why am I not only getting a little bit of gold from this? Maybe it's random. Last time I did this, I got, like, a crap load of money right away from the gold. It's probably because the population is really low. Now that I think about it. It's only 2,000. What if I did this? I never really focus on this, but let's try this as an experiment. Let's see what happens as far as numbers go. 18 already to the province. Okay, good. The Underground Railroad was an informal network run by abolitionists of varying creeds and colors dedicated to helping slaves escape from the southern slave states to freedom in the north. We have every reason to believe that Hot Springs has recently developed into a hotbed of railroad activity. We could put pressure on local politicians to combat their activities, but only at the risk of stirring up abolitionist sentiments in the north. Hot Springs is in Arkansas. Which is a slave state. Well, I guess the Underground Railroad had to run in the south, too. We'll leave it be. Oh, we've been seeing these pop up in other countries. Flu pandemic. The Spanish flu was an influenza pandemic that killed somewhere between 50 to 100 million people worldwide between the years of 1918 to 1920. Which is a few years ahead of this, Due to increased trade, colonial contacts, commerce, and other myriads of global connections that had all increasingly made the world a smaller place throughout the 19th century, the Spanish flu was able to spread quickly across the world in a mere few years. Further aggravated by the ongoing First World War and the cramped living conditions in the trenches, the Spanish flu is one of the first and most terrifying examples of a truly global pandemic. Come to think of it, haven't you been feeling a little feverish lately? No. Fight the disease with every available means. And get a nice round -6,000. Or either way, you get population growth, but this is significantly longer. Reduce the Great Britain. That must be something going on. Alright. Let's make sure that we get our relations up with Colombia as high as possible. If we can't get them off of that, I don't know. They know. They know about Mighty Krakow. Okay. So in October, we're going to be declaring war. See, these are good things to know. We just don't want to know about their fucking events for their elections, because they will spam us. You can't focus any points on anyone while you're at war with them, I think, as well. America's Cup. So 174. Okay. So what do I have the highest bonus in? Commerce and culture. Alright, let's get functionism then, or... You live and die by the commerce tree and your immigration as the USA, but you really do need industry. I say you by the commerce tree, I don't really mean that. But having your focus on making money, essentially, means that you have to actually worry about this stuff. What do I need for mission to civilize? Market regulations. So I need that, okay. Nationalism and imperialism, which I can get now. And naval statistics. I can get, but I don't want to. Okay. So let's not worry about that. Well, I do need inorganic chemistry. So let's get that. Okay, how has this helped? Well, there are a few more people here. We'll leave it there for a while. Okay, so let's split up these engineers. Not the artillery. The engineers. Alright, we'll send you here. And send you here. Then we want to make sure we have our best generals here. Any cool dudes? Robert Sherman. Well, anybody who named Sherman's got to be good, right? William Baxter. Augustus Sherman. Well, he kind of sucks. That guy's good. He's a cartographer. That guy's really good. You want to replace them before the war starts, so that you don't lose prestige for replacing them. Uncommonly young. That's good. Alright. I'm moving them over here because they actually have a unit here. I could use these ships for blockading Mexico, getting some points early. War between Chile and Peru. And Spain goes to war with Ethiopia. That's weird. And we can see that they're actually in France's sphere and allied with them right now. So it would have been a very bad idea to... actually go to war for Cuba. Colorado. Okay, I'm number 2 now. Wow. Why? Because I have a shitload of prestige. That is absolutely the reason. NGF is beating me with a fucking stick with the rest of it, but I just have more than twice as much prestige as they do. And I'm going to have even more here in a minute. And eventually, inexorably, I will have more industrial power. It is inevitable. They cannot stop me. Okay. So, here... the 6th. Okay, so looks like Colombia is still their ally. And Colombia is impossible that they will join the war. I'm not going to call any of my allies here. To prevent the USCA from taking the brunt of it. And of course, they won't join the war on my side, but it's possible that they won't join on Mexico's side, but I'm not going to count on it. Okay, I want to attack with both of those guys to make sure that I still have that general. So I'm still going to be at war with Colombia, yeah. Undoubtedly. So we want, this is, what are we asking here? But attempting to curtail it, we don't want to curtail it, no. So we can be allied with them. And they're very likely to join in this war to fight Colombia. And they can actually get a core out of that. So that would actually be cool for us. Okay. We'll allow them to do that. And Mexico's mobilizing. Oh no! Mexico's mobilizing. Whatever shall I do? Speaking of my fucking boots. Now, since we actually want to get Sonora from them... Oh, where are they going? This way. I'm going to block off a little bit. But I want to see where their troops are actually coming from. And you know what? Join the war. It'll distract some of the Mexicans' troops. Yeah. That's right, Mexico and Colombia. Are you serious? Oh. Okay. I guess if that's what you wanted... I mean, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Whatever, Mexico. I don't know if they meant to do that. But stay in Kansas, slave. Oh, they're actually at war with these people down here. Well, we're not helping you. Beer hall opening. Another beer hall is opened in one of our provinces today. Adding to yet another notch of the province's reputation, it's a paradise for ramblers, gamblers, and drunkards alike. For every 100 citizens in the province, there is now a saloon, brothel, beer hall, or other institution of vice and sin. While spirits may serve to raise even the bleakest of moods, the long-term effects of overconsumption are not to be trifled with. Say cheers. Farming efficiency and mining efficiency goes down in Bismarck. And pop militancy goes down. This is till the end of the game. Or all poor strata in Florida gain 1 militancy? Huh? What? I like beer halls.